Welcome back, folks. We are here with Bill Lindsey. Hiya.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Good to see you.
Likewise. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Well, let's talk about Impaler.
Okay. I know them.
Impaler's been around for like a couple years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I said I felt comfortable with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, long time. Yeah. 43 years.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you planning a big like 45th?
We'll probably wait till 50.
50,
We
okay.
did 40 at the turf just a couple of years ago. Well, I guess 3 years ago now. Mm-hmm. So yeah, time flies. But
Dang.
this year we have an anniversary with our first release came out in 1985.
Okay.
So we're going to celebrate that this year. And then we had a second release that's 35 years old.
Wow, okay.
So when you hang around for a long time, I don't know, every couple of years is an anniversary or something.
You
right?
just gotta like hang
Yeah.
in there. Look, it's our 16th anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're excited about that. And
Okay.
the 35-year-old album, Wake Up Screaming, is actually going to be released on vinyl for the first time. Because when that came out 35 years ago, CDs were just so
Yeah.
dominant and cassettes. So it only came out on CD and cassette at that time.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we were with a local label for that release. But now it's going to be released on vinyl, and it's actually going to have the full color artwork cover that we envisioned for its release in the first place.
Cool.
We'd been working with Combat, and then things kind of went sour, and we had this album finished, and we wanted to get it out, and so we worked with Channel 83 in the Twin Cities here.
Okay.
And they put it out, and we ended up having to go with a black and white cover just to save on expenses and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's going to come out with its originally intended cover on vinyl.
Is
So-
that the cover? I think you're on the cover, like where you've got the tongue out and.
Oh, the guts hanging on
Yeah,
my mouth.
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
That's Rise of the Mutants.
Okay.
That's
Oh, gotcha.
That's
Okay.
the 40-year anniversary one.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. The other one, I was just screaming and had fangs in the black and white picture, but there was a more elaborate,
Okay.
airbrushed, really cool cover that we couldn't use, and so it's going to be used and released on vinyl for the first time. So that's kind of something to celebrate too. So we're going to kind of have a double celebration all year.
Nice. All year.
Yeah.
Cool. Impaler's kind of like it's got, its own kind of theme and different, different types of songs, different types of performances that you do that are like more on the horror side of rock and roll. When you all were starting out, was any of the stuff that was going on with the FCC, the Tipper Gore stuff, did that ever impact you all?
Yeah, very
Okay.
much so. They
Okay.
ended up, actually really picking us out. And not only the PMRC did, which was huge, nationally, and then on a local level, these record evangelists, the Peters Brothers, and other ones in other parts of the country, they were down on Rise of the Mutants too and burning it, and came to our show at Station 4 and picketed and read
Really?
the Bible to people. Yeah, it was great.
That's awesome. I mean, honestly,
Hey, you tell older, like if I have a more elderly person, I tell them that story, they go, "Oh, that's terrible. Must have been hard on you." I was like, "No, it was wonderful."
we embraced the pickers.
Yeah. We're ticking off idiots, so we're doing something right,
That's great.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so the PMRC, they took our record on Phil Donahue, Sally Jesse Raphael, along with everybody else with Twisted Sister and Wasp and Madonna and Prince, Dateline, NBC, all these different news shows. They were on there because they had that kind of clout, being the Washington Wives and everything. Excuse me. So, I mean, we made out like gangbusters. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you tell a teenage kid, this is bad and I don't want you to listen to it, they'll take their paper route money and go and buy it.
I have no idea what that's like. I don't think that's true.
Believe me, yeah, because I laughed all the way to the bank.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's been the secret to, 40 years, 43 years, like that's huge. Like what's the secret to you all collectively carrying on?
Well, I think Well, I can speak for myself. My love of rock and roll, just wanting to do it and be a part of it and continue to do it and have a good time doing it. And I love all the guys I play with. I've been very fortunate over the years because we've had some different players come in over the years. And for the majority of them, they've been great guys and, very good friends. So, yeah, as long as it continues to be fun like that,
Yeah.
and people are interested in seeing us, then, we'll keep rolling.
You have an annual celebration that you do with Merry Krampus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that seems to be held in different places, but I think this last year it was at the Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
right
just
on.
a couple weeks ago.
Do
Yeah.
you do that at a different spot every year then? Or
Yeah,
is it
it's
typically
kind of worked out that way.
Okay.
It's been at the Entry, it's been at the Hook and Ladder, it was at the Turf, and then it was at the Amsterdam.
Okay.
And then they already booked us for next year's at the Amsterdam, so we're going to play at the Amsterdam again.
That's awesome.
In 2025.
Okay.
For Merry Krampus. And it's a lot of fun because the Minnesota Krampus Society, I got them sucked into it.
Wait, there's a Minnesota Krampus Society?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It
Okay.
is. It's really amazing.
Okay,
and it's
sorry.
right here in our town, and
It's like
yeah.
Twin
So
Cities.
they're wonderful. They've gone over to Europe, to Austria and stuff, and been exposed to just the whole culture. They've gone to the parades over there and stuff. So their costumes are all authentic. They're made with goat fur, and they have these wooden masks. They're made a specific way, and they follow all those traditions.
Okay.
And so they appear at Christmas festivals and stuff around town, Christmas markets, different things, and with Impaler. So,
and with Impaler.
Yeah.
That's a great resume.
Yeah, we started out doing a thing called Frost Fest in the winter because just to have something to do over the winter months when it's really cold, and then it kind of metamorphosized into Merry Krampus.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we've been doing a winter celebration like this for decades.
Wow.
But it was just called something different at first. But
Okay.
yeah, we kind of found our niche with Merry Krampus.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. And you have a new project that's started in 2024 that you've got going on.
Just this past summer we
Yeah.
got together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the World's Forgotten Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of fun because I love the Stooges.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I adore them. And,
Yeah, I don't know what that's like either. I don't.
Yeah, right. And you do a wonderful version of Search and Destroy.
Oh, thank
by the
you.
way. Yeah.
We won't do it on the 10th.
Well,
you guys.
we'll work it out.
Well,
Two versions of Search and Destroy isn't a bad thing, is it?
okay. I
Right.
thought we could draw straws.
Yeah,
Who
no.
gets to do Search and Destroy?
Yeah, so I thought, the world is kind of lacking in Stooges tribute bands, so
Yeah.
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 So I talked to my friends in Dumpster Juice,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's the guitar player is a guy named Nate Tow, and he was in a band called Satan Satyrs out of West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
He's from Minnesota, but he was with that band. They're a doom band, and they've played all over the country. But he left the band and came back to Minnesota, and he's this young guy, but he's got an old soul. He loves old bands like Black Sabbath and the Stooges
Okay.
and Lord Baltimore, all these bands that are from like the early 70s. He adores them. So it was something I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And we were at the Turf, and Exciter and Midnight were playing this past summer. And we talked about it on Facebook a little bit. It would be fun to put together a Stooges tribute.
Yeah.
And then nothing really ever came of it. But I saw him face to face there, and he goes, "Let's do this Stooges thing." And I said, "Yeah, let's do it." So then I talked to Todd and Wayne from Dumpster Juice to get a rhythm section. And yeah, I think we started in early August and
Nice.
rehearsed like 4 times. And then we played our first show the night before Halloween
Perfect.
at Palmer's.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun.
Gosh,
It
that
was
sounds
great.
that sounds like a blast. And then so of course next coming up you've got the Turf Club on January 10th with
Right.
with the Goo Goo Mucks and Rude Girl.
Yes.
So that should be fun.
Yeah, I'm
It'll be a
looking
fun
forward
night.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll
It's
be a good
Friday
night.
night.
It's Friday night.
Yeah.
Turf Club.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't
Fun
ask
room.
for more than that.
Right.
It is. It's a great room.
Yeah.
I love playing at the Turf. We played at the Turf we did our Halloween show there for at least 6 years in a row. When there's a guy named Rob that used to run sound there, and he booked us at Halloween every year for
Okay.
and we filmed a DVD in there in the Turf Club at
Oh.
the Halloween show with 20 Years Undead. So that's shot in the Turf Club. So
that's
it's
so
cool.
great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. When can we expect the reissues or the re-releases for Impaler?
I'm told I'll probably have them late February.
Okay.
So we're shooting for a early April
Okay.
show to do the release, and yeah.
So I'm assuming that folks can access that off major streaming services, y'all are on Bandcamp, website, etc.
You know,
right?
we don't have a Bandcamp.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's all on all the different outlets.
Okay.
You know.
Yep.
The streaming outlets. Apple Music.
Music,
iTunes.
Amazon,
Yeah.
Spotify.
Spotify.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably Napster probably has.
MySpace.
Is that
I
even
don't
a thing
know.
anymore? I don't even know.
Does Napster exist?
I don't know. I don't know. People are up in arms about them. I don't.
That's just a quirky memory, I think, now.
And yeah, Amazon. I guess maybe that's about it. That's all they need to know, right?
That's all,
all the people need to know.
Yes.
Very nice.
So we can expect probably like a release show like at the same time. Is Impaler doing anything live between now and April then?
No.
Okay.
No, that'll
So
be
we're
our
just-
first show. And we're totally revamping our set too. We totally it's going to be a whole completely new set.
Okay.
Yeah. There'll be a couple songs that will remain in it, but for the most part, it's going to feature a lot of stuff off Wake Up Screaming. And then we're doing a lot of songs that we haven't done in a long time and a couple that we've never done live. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah, because we've been doing the same set kind of for a while. I mean, we try and throw in things to mix it up a little bit, but
Yeah.
we just totally tearing it down and putting a new set in.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, yeah, it'll keep us
But it'll be
busy till
fun.
April.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't rehearse or anything over the holidays. We won't get together till probably mid-January.
Sure.
And then, then we'll have to do some woodshedding, I guess, and remember things.
And remember things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how that
Yeah.
went. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's
Yeah.
how the words go.
Yeah, it's funny when you think of like being a singer, you know, like when you think of like your catalog, how many songs you have and how many lyrics you remember or don't, you know, it's it kind of boggles my mind sometimes.
Well, yeah.
My mind is boggled most
Well,
of the
after
time
43
anyway.
years, yeah. Like
Yeah.
there's just got to be a ton of stuff that's like, oh, I wrote this.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff that we've never played live and stuff that maybe we only played live when the CD first came out.
Oh, sure.
And then kind of, it kind of fell by the wayside. So, yeah, it'll be fun. We're looking forward to it. Everybody's kind of hyped
Super
about that.
excited.
So, yeah.
That's going to be great.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you like Team Jesse or Team Hulk?
For me,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I still have my Jesse, his political sign.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. I want to
Okay.
take it somewhere sometime when he's signing and have him sign it. It's still in my garage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Roddy Piper.
Yeah. He's,
Who just barely edges out Bret Hart and Mick Foley.
well,
Those are my top three.
That's three. That's
like national.
That's
yeah.
kind of your Mount
Nick
Rushmore.
Bockwinkel is obviously my favorite local guy.
The most intelligent
Obviously.
man in wrestling.
The most biggest words.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. God, that was so great. I grew up watching AWA with my grandpa. And my grandpa and grandma, my maternal grandpa and grandma, they live probably maybe a little over a mile from us.
Mm-hmm.
So right smack in between our house and my grandma and grandpa's, Marty O'Neill lived. So we'd like go visit my grandpa and he'd drive us home at the end of the night. And like Marty O'Neill would be out watering his grass. My grandpa would beep at him and we'd wave. And he'd wave at us and keep watering. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Bill Lindsey, everyone.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you.